Hello, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you. I'm not sure who yet. We will find out from these die. I've been feeling like reading, so I've been kind of away. Moved across the country, started a new job, got full stack certified in coding, and unfortunately my mom passed away. So it's been kind of a crazy ride, for sure. Let's see what we got for the die. Who are we reading for? All right, so Cancer. Cancer energies are crazy right now with like I think it was a new moon in Cancer. Yesterday was wild. Yesterday was Monday. I don't know. I don't know. But it was crazy. Like a little flurry of emotions passed through and I was like, oh, what's that? Why do I feel this way? But it was like a put up or shut up type feeling, like, okay, I don't need to feel this way. I need to do something so that I don't feel this way, or I need to do something to get on top of it, you know? So anyway, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Also, the X die came out, so that could be somebody from your past that maybe you don't want to come back, maybe kind of did a mark or was a huge learning lesson for you. Could be showing up. Let's see, what are your themes for the month? Respect. Respect. Paying your respects. This reminds me of the Temperance card. I'm seeing the Temperance card coming out. Taking that good with the bad. So like an almost strength. Remember the Strength card? Taming the beast. It's the beast you know. I got a blank one. Themes this week for Cancer. Gratitude. Respect and gratitude. So respect for the journey is what I'm getting. Respect for the journey and respect for the pivots, right? Clarity. There's a lot that you know now that maybe you didn't realize you were going to need, that you kind of learned a long time ago. And maybe you're like, oh crap, that's relevant. All right, Cancer. So gratitude, respect, and clarity. I think I'm getting like a shift in your circle. Like maybe someone is figuring out like where they belong. Spiritual growth. You're handling the situation a little differently than you have in the past. Something about a soft landing. You might have recently got out of a hard situation, but the fall wasn't as bad this time, and you realize that it's the small changes. It's the small things. It's small changes that make the big difference over time. Anything else for Cancer, please? Oh. What's going on for Cancer? You know, I didn't put a timeline on here. What about, let's do the rest of July 2024. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And then spiritual growth. So just seeing like, so make sure that this is like a warning to stay out of this whole comparison mindset, like comparing your journey to someone else's. Having that respect for people who aren't on the same path as you. You know, it takes probably a lot of courage to be who you are. Maybe you've had it pretty rough and it's just starting to weigh on you. I'm getting sacral. Sacral root chakra. Chakra. Sacral gut. Make sure you're not holding all this energy in your stomach. I don't know if you like find out that you're like sitting with all of this tension. Like a lot of people are like, relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw. Well, also make sure you're not holding in your stomach. Like you're not tensed up. I don't know why that's there. I don't know, this is a weird reading, but whatever. Here we are. Let's get you, I'll get you some shadow cards. Because there's some spiritual growth here on the table. You see things differently than you have in the past. There's a lot of gratitude because things could have been so much freaking worse. Make sure you're not comparing yourself to others and having respect for the process, right? Or somebody is needing to respect you and your process. Movement. See, we got that snake energy. Sorry, I keep acting like you understand what I'm thinking because I haven't read in a while. So the movement card, that reminds me of also the Kundalini rising, when you go through that crazy awakening and all of a sudden it's like, wow, my life is scary. I feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience. But this feels like you need some energy, right? So doing something to energize your soul. You might be running low, running on fumes. Someone could spark up a conversation that gets you really motivated. You could be going through a slump. This could be a sign that you're getting out of a slump if you've been kind of really dragging through life for a while. I feel like it's a cycle. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I just heard, I'm here, but I'm not really here. I'm here, but I'm not really here. It's like I'm paying attention. I'm wearing sunglasses though, so you don't know if I'm like asleep. And then surrender. Surrender. Such a fun word. Also temperance. Yeah, that is way too much spirit. One more, please. Bonnie and Clyde. Sacred sexuality. So this could be movement as well. That's Kundalini energy as well. You get like this really strong like feeling of ecstasy, but it's not sexual. It's like love. It's like a hug. I don't know if you've ever experienced that before, but you might be in for an awakening. You might be hit with a lot of energy that you haven't felt before. And it kind of sits you down and makes you pay attention. So this feels like definitely a spiritual thing. Let's see. I'm going to do some Lenormand and see what's in store for you, because I feel really, it feels really confusing, like really, like a submission. All right, so you could be getting some communication soon, potentially from somebody that was in your life that isn't anymore, made a mark on you, maybe not so good of a mark. Somebody could be traveling or coming into your life from abroad, or you could be traveling. Could be a man or male energy, a taker. That's what I heard, a taker, or boy. The Anchor, the Broom. They might come and stir some shit up, or they might threaten to come and stir some shit up. Yeah, they could, or it could stir a lot of shit up with work. It could take away from time that you want to work. Could be an older man, and you're trying to, you want to do the right thing, but you also need to do the right thing for yourself. So you're going to have to strategically figure out how to handle this situation. It feels like an interruption. So you're going to get a message, or somebody's going to come into your life and travel. They're traveling from afar, or you might see somebody in passing and they end up starting this conversation that kind of gets you all riled up. You might start comparing yourself to them, or it might make you kind of take an external look at yourself and where you are. But some change might be coming as far as work is concerned. And it looks like it might even be a pleasant surprise. It feels like somebody, this might be for someone else. So you have a message coming in of potential work. You might have to travel a little bit for it. And it's a pleasant surprise. It feels like you're given the respect that you deserve. That's what it is. And it feels like it kind of comes into place here. Like you probably set it up a while ago to happen, and then now it's kind of coming to fruition. You're like, oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I? You know, I did put the coin in that jar. I did write that down for later. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see what's going on with tarot. All right, this is a weird reading, but that's how it is. I haven't read in a while for in front of a camera anyway. All right, Cancers. What can Cancer expect for the rest of July? I mean, July just kind of started, so I guess for July, right? Whoa. The number 8 might be important. The end of anxiety. It feels like the universe has been cruel. The end of anxiety. You actually might. You're gonna give it another try. You're like, all right, I'm gonna stop freaking out. I'm just gonna keep moving, even though. So we have the 9 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Cups upright. So it's like, I know I've been giving all of my attention to this. It's literally, I'm getting, it feels like a joke. But then the 8 of Cups, it's like, gosh, but I've been doing this for so long. I might just need to try a different way. I might just need to go in a different direction, but there's a lot of anxiety attached to it that lifts and allows you to thrive again. So something's lifting. What is this 9 of Swords in reverse? You're probably finally able to sleep. What is this 8? Indolence. What is this 8 of Cups? Victory. Oh wait, it's not victory, sorry. Valor. Doing something. Valor. So not just saying it, but actually being it. I feel like you just need somebody to give you a chance. You just need to be given a shot. And you feel like you've been trying to set this up for a while. And something happens in here where it's no longer anxiety. It feels kind of like I want to give up. But then something reminds you why you're freaking doing this. And lights a fire under your butt. You might even get some abundance comes in and gets you to self-sustain or gets you to be sustained for another go around. And that's what takes you to do this again. So you might be thinking of quitting your job and realizing, hey, but I'm only using this as a milestone, right? Or as a stepping stone, so it is, stepping stone to get me to the next. What else? So we got the Aeon in reverse. All right, so we got the Aeon in reverse, which kind of reminds me of, yeah, a different time. Something about a wave in that song. Don't worry, it's a sign of the times. Something like that. Something, something, something. I think you're going to try something new this month, and it's going to potentially tap into something that you've always known that you loved. With the Lovers here. And then we've got the Prince of Swords. You also might get a message for somebody that you've been thinking about romantically, when you've been kind of wondering what they're doing, or maybe they're wondering what you're doing and they're this person, right? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But time has passed by, and somebody's going to try to reappear in your life. They might even try to reach you online. But I think you see it for exactly what it is. With this 7 of Cups in reverse, you're like, don't come any closer. I know exactly who you are. It's somebody that you might have been in a relationship with previously. And they're kind of letting you know of happening, or something that happened within the family. Maybe they help you out, or they have an idea for you, or it gives you an idea. Pulls you out of the funk. There's Temperance. So 3 of Swords in reverse, and then Temperance. There she is. Also art. Sadness can make a really beautiful song. I don't know what's going on out there. Yeah, seeing the good with the bad, seeing the beauty in the darkness, seeing like things come together, seeing glimpses of this plan, this hardship actually enduring into something that you've been wanting all along. You're on the right path. 9 of Swords in reverse. Your anxiety will get better. But I think the message here is to keep moving forward despite how, I mean, look at this card and how do you feel? Do you feel bored? Maybe there's just, and then, oh, that's so interesting. I just realized that there's the 8 of Cups in there as well. Careful of drinking to eliminate your anxiety, because that's probably also what could keep you stuck. But the universe will come in and flip that shit around. But I haven't seen the Tower yet, so I think you're good. But 7 of Wands, you remember why you got into this. And then the 9 of Pentacles. You'll have time to relax soon, but right now is the time to work. But it's coming around. There's somebody I think that's in your favor or supporting you at this time. Let's pull some wisdom of the night. Pull one more oracle for you. For Cancer, please. What can we get for Cancer? What is this spiritual growth? What is this Temperance? What is this 8? What is this, okay, movement that we're seeing? So letting go in reverse. Don't let go. Forbidden isn't actually tempting, but is it really there? I don't know. You might get a lot of thoughts that come through that remind you of something that you're like, oof, I shouldn't be thinking about that. It can be really tempting to go into fantasy land or to hang out in the 5D and sleep all the time, but we got work to do. I don't know if you're placing too many boundaries on yourself. Boundaries on what you're capable of, boundaries of what is possible. Something about digging a little deeper, like go deeper into it, like follow that shit all the way into the rabbit hole. And then letting go is in reverse. So I'm taking that as like it's time to let it go. Not like you are letting go, but it's telling you to let go. Spirit's telling you to let go. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, there's a certain aspect here with the Forbidden card and the letting go. There could be something that you're attached to, but you feel guilty, and you're with all your being, you could logically want it to be a certain way, or logically that's just how you operate, but it's not working. And there's something that either needs to be let go of, whatever that is. Okay, this was a really confusing reading. I don't know why Cancer wanted me to read for them today. I'm gonna try another sign, but I appreciate you if you came by and hung out. Please hit the like button. Check out the shop. I got some candles, and I got some new really sweet scents going on. So I hope you're doing well. Thank you.